Well guys, good morning. I really hope that I have everything for my jobs today because I feel that I'm running incredibly late right now. Do you guys ever get that like panicked feeling? It's like, oh my gosh, I just know I'm late. I haven't checked GPS or what not, but I just feel like I'm late. Right now reminds me of when I was in high school and I had homework to do, and for whatever reason I put it off until the next day. It's like, oh, I'll have time to do it, and then you don't have time to do it, so then you're rushed to do it. So I should have went to the parts store last night and purchased the oil that I'm going to need today. I've got an oil change and a diagnostic, same job, but it's 30 miles away, so it's not like I can run home real quick and grab something. So I've got my fuel pressure test kit, I've got my scanner, I've got the oil. No, I don't have the oil. I'm on my way to get the oil, but I think I've got everything. The problem with it is time. I haven't put into the GPS to check my time, my ETA, my estimated time of arrival to my job. Oh, I'm just freaking out. I just passed Chuck E. Cheese, and granted, I know that every business, especially during this time, is trying to find different ways to adapt to what's going on right now. I do find it funny, sorry Chuck E. Cheese, I do find it funny that they had a sign that said closed, but they are accepting carryout. Now, call me crazy, but I do not know a single person that goes to Chuck E. Cheese because of their pizza. Post it down in the comments. Do you guys go to Chuck E. Cheese for pizza? No. You go there because your kids get to play and stuff. Yeah, not going to Chuck E. Cheese for takeout pizza. Sorry, Chuck E. Cheese. Anyway, I'm a little less stressed. I'm on my way. It looks like I'm actually going to be 21 minutes early to my appointment, and I still think I have everything. Today is supposed to be pretty much like you guys see it. Partially sunny, partly sunny, partly cloudy, intermittent, whatever this is that's going on. All in all, not a bad day to work outside. Like a perfect day to work outside, almost. Well, we got a train there on our left. I just thought it was interesting. I've never, well, actually, I have driven on this road before, but the thing that we just got through driving through, which you guys didn't see because I didn't start filming in time, is a new section of freeway that I've not driven on yet. Anyway, so it looks like we are taking, uh-oh. I need to take a left here. Here we go. Look at that. Okay. First in line. Ha 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 ha. All right, guys, we're out of there. It's a beautiful day. I think I got sunburned, but I did put on sunscreen. I just think I put it on too late. And then I sweat a bunch of it off. Oh my gosh. I think I've made up my mind on what I'm going to do on building the chicken coop. I think that I'm going to attempt to build it on the patio, and then, wow, turn the stereo down, and then build it on the patio, and then not the whole thing. No, not the whole thing. Get the two sides up, frame the bottom, frame the two ends, and frame the roof. And then after all that's framed in and I know that it's straight, then I'll bring it out there. If there's a little bit of variation with it sagging or whatever from the ground that it's on, that won't be as big of a deal as it will be if I build it on unlevel ground. That could just be a recipe for disaster. Whew, okay, gonna mount you guys. You're welcome. And off we go. Gonna walk the hill, return parts, and dinner. In that order. And then I have a differential that I need to drop off because it's covered with the tarp. The tarp is what I'm going to use to put in the front yard so that I can get the gravel or the dirt delivered for the garden. I'm not putting it in the front yard, I'm putting it in like the driveway area. So anyway, things are going to get really interesting the next 2 days. That's all I gotta say about that. I had to get this free student Wi-Fi behind Target. It's like it's a black market thing. It's like, hey, psst, I know where you can get free Wi-Fi. Behind Target. It's just funny. I don't know why I find that funny. I find that funny. Well, our nice sunny day has turned out to be like it's been... What are you doing? Why? That's... Dude. Anyway, it's turned out to be like it has the last 2 days. Sunny and rain, and sunny and rain, and sunny and rain. Hi, Buffy. We haven't seen you today. How are you? Have you had a good day being a dog? Yeah. Okay, so where are we? We are at my house, first and foremost. Lakewood, Washington, County of Pierce, State of Washington, United States, Northern Hemisphere, planet Earth, Milky Way galaxy. That's as far out as I can get. I don't know what's after that. I talked to the person, to the one that I have a job with tomorrow. I'm going to drop the differential off to him tonight, and then we're going to get back, and we're going to move my car out of the driveway, and we're going to put a tarp down, and we're going to put concrete cinder blocks on each corner of the tarp to keep it down. That way, tomorrow, if I'm not here, which I probably won't be, which really sucks, because I really wanted to film the guy dumping dirt at my house. Anyway, that way if I'm not here, then he can just dump it and go. Dump and go. Title of today's vlog. See how I come up with that? It's just, it just happens. Dump and go. And there's the Buffy. As the Buffy turns. Oh, go backwards. Whoa. Buffy, you're upside down. Oh, no, you're okay. Give everybody a high five. Come on. Give them a high five. No, sit. Sit. Give everybody. There you go. Good girl. Okay, so this is my next best idea. We're straight this way. It's held into place right now. It's not going anywhere. It's screwed in up there. It's on a semi-flat place. I think this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to assemble this piece, this one, the bottom, this wall, that wall, and then the timbers, the trusses on the roof or whatever. Then we'll move it into place. And I know, but 4 guys, we can pick up one corner on each one of these, and I know 3 guys, so I'm sure I can round up a 4th somewhere. Maybe this time you can actually help. Get underneath it, use your brute dog strength to move it into place. No? She's ignoring me now. She thinks I'm crazy. She's probably right. I've got the first 4 cut. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pressure treated on the bottom. I know I kind of screwed up. I guess that I should have taken and made this one here pressure treated too, but I really didn't want that much arsenic like in the chicken coop. I don't know if they peck wood or not, but I really don't want them like pecking arsenic. That'd be bad. Worst case scenario, it rots out in a couple years and you fix it. So anyway, where are we at? We are at the point of pressure treated on the outside. There's 2 of them by the way. Not this one. This one here comes up here to like this level here, between here and here. But on the ends, oh, I'll show you. It's 2 wide. So you have an outside one and an inside one. And that outside one and inside one go there and there. So we have an outside one, which is the pressure treated one. Then we have the inside one, which is not that one, but another one goes in there. You guys will see it. But anyway, I think that this is the best idea because I would never have been able to get this straight and this straight and this straight and that straight, and then these at 90-degree angles there, and there, over there. Hi, Buffy. There, I don't get used to that spot. That's chicken territory. No chasing chickens. That is going to be an interesting scenario. Woo! That is a heavy piece of metal. My goodness. Woo. So we're headed back home. We got the tarp. We're gonna get the tarp all set up so that we can accept dirt tomorrow. Paying for dirt. Oh, look, it's a trash panda. I got a raccoon there, a limping coon. Gotta watch out for those. They like to eat chicks too. Well guys, there's the moon, and here is my lake. This right here is Lake Hellmouth. That's kind of funny. So right there is where they're going to put the dirt. I'm not sure if you guys can even see it. I know it's totally late now, but let me also go into the backyard to show you guys what you've been missing back there. What? Look at this. So I have this board and this board done here and over there and there. So essentially, everything is plumb. I used, you're not gonna be able to see this, wait for it, I will give you light. So I stuck this into the ground, and then I used this 2x4, I screwed it down there, and I also put a temporary screw up there so that I could get this piece plumb, exactly 90 degrees with the ground. And then I put in the bottom piece because, okay, I want to get technical here for a second. So there's supposed to be two pieces. There's supposed to be this one here, and there's also an inside brace piece that runs from here all the way over there. So it's like two 2x4s right here sandwiched together. One of these obviously is shorter, which is this outside one, and one's longer, which is the inside one. When I cut these notches, some of the notches are not exactly the same from this side to that side, so the inside piece can vary in its length. So if I were to cut the inside piece to the size that they tell me, then it might actually be off. However, this outside piece and the 2x4, those measurements don't change. I'm not sure. I'm explaining this to you guys so that I also go over it in my head, so I'm straight in my head. We've got all four up. So we've got these over here too. So there we go. Chicken coop coming along. Build day 3. Tomorrow we've got a differential to put in. Okay, we are recording and we are looking up comments, and here we go, and there they are. Refreshing, filter first, or newest first, da 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 da. Okay, so here we go, guys. COC, first comment of the night, Mr. Brote, I win again. Letizia, you can also mix ducks with chickens. You should get some ducks. What benefit are ducks? Can you eat duck? I guess you can. Oh, yeah, I guess people eat duck. Do ducks lay eggs? Okay. I'm tired. Next comment. Bren, what about a concrete slab for the bottom of the chicken coop? K-Bear Fuzzy Ears is correct. I don't want to put anything on the bottom. They need to dust themselves, and they need to peck, and they need to eat dirt or grit, because that's how they digest things. I guess that's what helps break things up so that they can digest it. What else? And that's what they do all day. They scratch and peck. So I want to make sure that they have dirt on the bottom of the cage, and as long as the dogs and the chickens get along okay, they're free to roam around the yard. We'll close them in the cage, and they should go in there at night, and we'll keep an eye on them so that the cats don't get them and stuff like that. So kind of like a sheep watching its flock. But yeah, I'm going to let them roam around the yard. James Shoop, Troy, just wondering if you received my email from a bit ago. Yes, I have. I haven't responded because I haven't had time yet, and I thought it was just like 2 days ago, and it was like 5 days ago now. I'm so sorry about that. I will get around to it. I've just been, dude, I've paperwork and measurements and chicken coop and dirt coming tomorrow and jobs and more business paperwork, and I've been overwhelmed. Mr. Brote, if you don't plan on moving the coop around in different areas of your garden, then I would only suggesting, not telling, stake out a square in the same size as the coop. I read the rest of your comment too about fencing and framework. I do want it to be mobile in case we need to move it for whatever reason. And you also say, first comment of the night, Mr. Brote, Bren. Well, no, I was saying you commented the first comment of the night, and it was just like first or something like that, so I went on to Bren's comment. I know, the editing there was a little, not questionable, confusing. At Roseburg Fright Club, does Buffy know chickens are our friends? I don't think so. It's going to be interesting. We will find out. Real fan Jason, at 1 minute you complain about not having enough time to work on the chicken coop. Cut to the next scene, you working on the chicken coop. Because it's important and I need to get it done. I will probably not be working on it anytime tomorrow, because tomorrow, as long as we get dirt, I will be wheelbarrowing loads and loads and loads and loads of dirt in the backyard. And then we also have Phoenix tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to install that rear differential. Tomorrow's a full day.
Halloween Fur, when you get the plants, do you mean plans? Can you please post the sizes in the comments section? I'm thinking about making a chicken coop and getting chickens. I just need to see if they're legal where I am. They have the plans. You can find free plans online. Just make sure that they're good plans. In fact, I just got through sharing the chicken coop link that I'm making with you. Just remember, on the page with 34.5 and 34.5 right there, this measurement is 73.5. There. The more you know. Judy Hart, you can order chickens online. They ship them and the post office calls you to pick them up. Oh, awesome. Huh. And final comment of the night, A. Olson, how did you and Jolson meet? That's easy. The same way you and I have met. Initially. Alright, happy hunting, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Short and sweet and to the point. Good night.